How's it going out there? Happy Saturday from Sickles Garage. Yeah, yesterday I showed you some other cars that I have. I don't have them at home here, but I do have them in a place that I store some other stuff. So what was I doing up there? I'll show you. So I got my seats. I had these in storage. They're pretty cherry. They came out of the car. They're pretty good shape. They're not real comfortable, but it is what it is, and we'll get them in the car so I can install the shifter, which we're going to talk more about. I also got the bumper. Somebody's painted it in the past. I don't know if you've ever seen this car in some of the other videos, but somebody painted it. It is what it is. We're going to put it together. I do have a chrome bumper up in the attic that I might drag down. So, what do I got in this box? I got my shifter. So, this is what we're going to be working on today. It is a Quicksilver B&M ratchet shifter. Has all the brackets and stuff for 4L80. Had multiple other ratchet shifters, but none of them would work with the 4L80, and I didn't have the right brackets and stuff. It was cheaper just to buy one. I reached out to Summit. I like the Quicksilver shifters because they don't have any levers or anything like that. They're just a ratchet type shifter. Most of the time the car will be in drive or overdrive, and it'll be tuned to shift points, but when I autocross it and I want to hold it in a gear, I have that option. All right, so I have the 683 shifter. It fits a multitude of cars. That's the top plate. That's the console, the shift cable, and then the shifter itself, and then multiple brackets and stuff. The rubber piece that goes around the shift handle, the bolts, the ball, which I probably am not going to use. I'll use a black T-handle on it, and then either one of the gate identifications for 3-speed or overdrive. So, plus your instructions and some stickers. We'll put them up on the cabinets over there. So the shifter that I bought, you can see it through there. It's an all black shifter. The inside of the car is all black, so that's the route that I went. So let me show you what else I did with the fuel system before I get started on this project. So if you can remember, I got the gas tank in it. I did have to get some new bolts for up here for the straps. So this is what I wired. This is a fuel pump wire that comes through right here. And then this is the vent. It's kind of a cool setup. Let me get up there. So I placed it up in here. It's got a rollover valve in it, and it will vent the gas tank. So underneath here, we'll see if we can see. I didn't bring my light with me. I mounted the fuel filter up here. I was going to mount it up here on this brace, but it gets real close to the control arms. So we mount it right there. This is the return line. I will put a separator in it once I hook the fuel up, but I'm waiting on getting the fuel injectors for the rail. So yeah, other than that, it's all in there. It's ready to go. It's all hooked up. The other thing I'm going to do today probably is put the rear valance back on this car because it's ready to go. I was just waiting to get that on there. All right, it's kind of hard to see. I'll show you the shifter before I start installing it. It's kind of a black chrome. I think it's going to look great in that car. The top plate is also. There's no chrome on this shifter. Full disclosure, this will be the first install of a ratchet shifter that I fully install. Every car I've had in the past, either I didn't put the console on it, I didn't put the neutral safety switches in it, just want to get in the car and get the car going. So this one I will fully install. We'll put the light on it to light it up at night, do all that. So let me get started and I will share as I go. All right, there's a whole bunch of bolts laying around for that shifter. Still working on it. I got sidetracked. So as you guys saw, there was a video that came out, just a short. My kid bought a car, so now I'm really under the gun to get the shifter in it. I did end up building this plate. It's all shiny because I just used some roll bar paint that I had. I spot welded it in. That way, if I want to put a stick back in it, like a T56 or something, I can do that. I'm going to throw some seam sealer around it. I test fitted the shifter. It's all fitted in there pretty nice. So I got to finish this up. I'll probably do it this week. So anyway, yeah, so I'm working on that shifter. I got some wood over here. I got to build some wheel cribs. I got to go up to work on this Mustang that we bought. I'll do some more video about that, kind of do a short, tell you what's going on. Yeah, so that's where we're at. It's already the work week. I mean, it's Monday night, so I'm just out here trying to finish some stuff up. I got to get the garage clean because we'll be putting the car right there. So exciting stuff. I'll have to put a rag joint in the car, and there's some issues with it breaking up and quitting. I think it's an ignition switch. So we're gonna get that switch this next weekend and hopefully drive it home. And I will videotape. I'm gonna make kid drive it home and I'll videotape the drive. Hopefully it goes well. So anyway, take it easy. Have a great work week. See you later. Bye.